Hi yogis, it's Nina and welcome to our FeetUp classes. So today is all about forward folds. So if you want to improve your forward folds or learn how to use your FeetUp to improve your forward folds, this class is special made for you. All you need is your FeetUp, your yoga mat, and maybe a strap depending on your level of flexibility. So all the products that I'm wearing here, from my clothes to the FeetUp, you can find some discounts and promo codes on the description of this video. You can just click right here and go direct for it. Also, if you're not properly warm up for this class, go to my last video. It's a 15 minutes warm up using your FeetUp, but you can also do any warm up necessary for your body, okay? Grab everything you need and I see you in a little bit. All right, so let's start with Paschimottanasana or seated forward fold. The easy way to work on that, and remember we are going from the easy options all the way to more advanced forward folds using FeetUp. And the first thing you want is maybe working one leg at a time. So one thing that you can do is bringing one heel all the way towards the groin, a little bit far away if that bothers your knee, and using the FeetUp to press on your foot so you have this nice engagement of your calf, so you keep that dorsiflexion of the feet. From here, what you can do, depending on your level of flexibility, is either grab your strap and pass your strap around the FeetUp. Let's do this, okay? And once you do that, you, as any forward fold, inhale the nice alignment, belly in tight, exhale, elbows towards the side, pressing from the hands to bring the chest forward, not down, okay? So you can do that, and one leg at a time. Depending on your level of flexibility, you can actually grab your feet up and exhale, same thing, arms towards the side, chest towards the toes, really trying to work, really try to bring the navel in, tilt the pelvis forward, elongate the low back, and eventually maybe you go all the way down. But remember, bring the shoulders back. We usually keep the shoulders all the way up. Bring the shoulders back, relax the shoulders, and maybe you try to bring your chin towards your big toes, keeping the foot dorsiflex. So this is one thing, and you remember to do both sides. Now going for Paschimottanasana again with both feet. If you're not able to hold the feet, it's better you have a good alignment and work on a proper, safe forward fold than just trying to reach and be all weird, right? So remember, really elongating the spine all the way from the sit bones. Here you can remove your glutes a little bit to the sides. That will allow you to be really sitting over your sit bones. And then holding your strap, big inhale, exhale towards the front. Remember, your lower ribs are trying to kiss your inner thighs. So slowly making your way. Once you are able to grab, big inhale, exhale, same thing. And as you get more flexibility, you actually want to grab on the height of your feet. Slowly relax the shoulders back and try to bring the eye gaze towards the big toes. Working maybe 30 seconds on each position, okay? So this is some of traditional forward folds that we do. Another thing that I really like to work on Paschimottanasana, if you some people can really extend the legs, they keep that soft bend, and I believe it's way easier if you're able to bring your feet, so either all the way up, so you need to sit a little bit close, right? When you have the heels wider than the hip width, this is way easier to work on that. Some people might feel a little bit uncomfortable. You can sit over pillows if you need. But again, same thing, same concept. If you need to work with straps, there's nothing wrong to work with straps. And it's more effective and you will progress faster if you work properly. So relax the shoulders. Try to keep the foot or feet flexed, dorsiflex again. So instead of relaxing, zip up, belly in, relax the shoulders back, big inhale, exhale, elbows towards the side, okay? This way will help people that usually keep the knee bent the gravity will work to extend the leg. But you also want to keep your quads squeezed, so you see the muscle, your quadriceps muscle engage, and the kneecap lift. This is how you should have always when you work on forward folds, okay? You need to work on engaging the front muscles to extend the back muscles, okay? So big inhalation, exhalation, and then if you are able to grab on your feet up, big inhale, exhale, same concept, okay? If you need to walk your butt a little bit more so you create more room, same thing slowly, and eventually maybe you're able to cross your fingers, and on the exhale, same thing. Remember, shoulders back, flex the feet, and try to elongate, so don't let it round the back once you grab the hands. We usually round the back to bind the hands, right? Once you do that, inhale, exhale. So then really try to work on not only holding, but each time relaxing the shoulders, elongate the spine, exhale a little bit forward, okay? And same concept, if you have really tight hamstrings or back of your legs, you can work one at a time, so one leg at a time, using your straps, so one leg at a time, no problem. And this is maybe a little bit easier for a lot of people that have knee issues, okay? So those are basic Paschimottanasana. Also on the Paschimottanasana, you can work on a forward fold called Janusirsasana, or head to knee pose, which is one of my favorite. So it's a side stretch. And here, same thing. You can use your feet up, and this design, it's really amazing because it gives comfort to your ankle. Okay, so here, you can work with your strap on the same way, okay? So you will work hand trying to reach either for the floor or towards the feet up. Big inhale, I want you to bring your alignment, a shoulder, shoulder, and knee. Exhale, try to extend this hand as you press your chest forward. You can use this other hand to guide you to bring the chest a little bit more, okay? So this is another way. If you don't need the strap, you are holding either on the feet up, so either, but always on the back side, okay? Either on the feet up or on your foot. You pass your head. I know this is more advanced, but so just so you know where you want to go with it. So I really prefer you using a strap than just trying to extend, but obviously you can working on getting more into active stretch. So inhale, exhale, try to reach. Inhale, and this is almost like a core work on the oblique works, and really nice. But once you're able to grab, you rotate. Remember, you want to shoulder, shoulder, and knee in alignment, and you slowly press. Try to keep the foot flex. Then you can grab on the back of the feet up if you need. And to really improve that twist in the spine and the side flexibility, you can bring your chest forward from your leg and start going a little bit deeper, okay? Just remember to inhale, exhale, work at least 30 seconds each pose, and do both sides. A little other ways when we think about getting flexibility on your hamstrings, on the back of your leg, you can also work on crossing your legs. So once you are here, you can actually work on crossing your feet. So and remember, you need to do both sides. On the other side, you put the other leg up. And here, you grab either on the back of your feet up or use the strap as I showed you on all other versions. But remember, look, once you grab, instead of keeping like your back round, you should be able to inhale, roll the shoulders back, and really elongate the spine, okay? Keeping the foot relaxed on this one. Big inhalation, exhalation forward. So then you can go and grab a little bit more or a little bit forward on your feet up and exhale forward. This is not only a forward fold. You should feel on the leg that is up all the side of your leg stretching, so IT band, and it's really nice. So you really work on that. Remember, relax the shoulders and eye gaze on your big toes. And change the leg. So on the other side, the other leg would go up. It's still seated on a Paschimottanasana variation. Something that will really feel good on your hips is working on the figure 4. So you can place your hands on the back for aligning this first, and you cross the other leg, foot flex, ankle over the thighs, not on the knees, so avoid the kneecap area. And this other knee, you will try to open by squeezing your glutes and the side muscles on the other side of the leg. From here, remember, if you need the strap, use the strap. Otherwise, if you know that you have the flexibility, reach for the feet up. Remember, once you get here, big inhale, get the nice alignment with your spine, and exhale forward. So this is also will help you to work on pigeon pose and things like that. A lot of people might feel, because of the lack of flexibility on this leg, might feel too much intense pressure on the knee. And then on this case, it might be better to just use over the floor. Okay, so on the floor, there is no way you are hypertension in your knee. So you can just use this way, big inhale, same thing, grab both sides, exhale, your chest is squared towards the front knee, really slowly. Also, when you work on Janusasana variations, other than working on a really deep fold with the heel up, you can use, again, the feet up, foot against the wood to keep the foot dorsiflex. And then same thing, really bring it shoulder, shoulder, knee, inhalation, exhalation. Okay, you might start right here to try to keep the chest open and eye gaze up, but as you get a little bit more flexibility and you're actually able to grab on the feet up, then you rotate, eye gaze up, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, exhale down. Okay, so these are ways to work using the feet up. It's really easier to work on those postures. If you have the flexibility, this can actually be your warm-up for forward folds. Now, moving from seated forward folds to standing forward folds, you can use different ways your feet up to help you to deepen your practice. So one of the ways that I love most is using the feet up on my back. So I will align my heels with the feet up. So the feet up will be pressing all the way from my heels to the back, or on my calves or the back of my legs. And in here, I start with the legs bent. So when I bend the legs, remember the heels are close to the feet up, or touching the feet up. So once I bend the knees, I want my chest to be snuggling on my inner thighs. Now I hold the back of the feet up, big inhale, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and on the exhalation, I use the feet up to help me with the balance as I start straightening my leg, one breath at a time, until the point that I'm able to actually hold on the back of the feet up, big inhale, exhale, extend the leg. Here, what we want is not lean back. We want to have the weight mostly on the toes. Okay, so we have heel and hips in alignment, and use the feet up on any height to help you press your chest towards your inner thighs. Okay, also working on up front. So when you come here on the feet up, what you can do is doing a little bit of pyramid pose. So you have your feet hip width, so probably is within this hole on the feet up, and you step one foot back. Here you want to have, as any pyramid pose, both hip bones in alignment so they have the same height related to the floor. Big inhalation, exhalation down. So you can use the feet up to help you improve your flexibility on the hamstrings of the front leg. Try to keep this front leg engaged, so quads squeezing, kneecap lift. And you can even extend your arms forward and exhale, bring a little bit down. Okay? Another nice standing forward fold to work with the feet up, and you will see how awesome it is the wide leg forward fold. So using the feet up on the other direction on over your mat, you will have your back of your legs on the feet up. So just like on the other forward fold that we had the heel in alignment with this wood part of the feet up, it's the same thing. So you can start with the knee bends on the same thing. Grab on the back of the wood, big inhale, exhale, start straightening the legs. Really slowly, okay? Your elbows can come towards the side, but remember, shoulders back. Big inhalation, exhalation. So weight over the toes, everything just the same. But now, this is the part that I love working with the feet up for that. It's passing the hands inside and grab from the back of your feet up. You might need to have the knees a little bit bent, but you need to indeed have some flexibility to do that. So you grab on the back, big inhale, exhale, extend. So here you go, using the feet up is against you, so your weight is towards the toes, feet up is against the back of your legs, and you can really try to grab and walk a little bit more, extend those legs, big inhale, exhale, maybe do a sneak peek over your butt, right? And this is a good way to work on Titibhasana variations and have a little bit more flexibility on the back of the leg and really deep. You can even use to walk your shoulders in a little bit more, extend the legs, and so on, okay? So this is a really awesome way to work on wide leg forward fold and feet up. From here, you can also go towards the inversion of the feet up. Okay, I showed a little bit on the 15 minutes warm up, so I'm not getting too deep into that. So once you come here on the feet up, and you align your head against all the way to the back, you might not be that much flexible, have the feet all the way far. Grab on the side of the feet up, how it makes you feel more comfortable, either like this. I like to put my fingers up front and have the elbows in to my rib cage, and you can start walking your feet in, trying to press the heels down. So as far as your feet are from the feet up, when you try to press the heels down, you're actually having a little bit better flexibility over your ankles, okay? You're creating that nice engagement. Remember, quads on fire, kneecaps left, and then you start walking and then working into one breath at a time. And you're able to really get super close, right? And even you can walk your hands behind and push the hips back. And then here you go, you are into Uttanasana with a nice alignment of heels and hips without worrying or wondering if you're gonna fall forward, because feet up's right there, right? So you can just go into your forward fold working like that. If something happens, you have the shoulders in and you're not going anywhere, right? And once you're right here, if you want to work a little bit more, you can, and you have the flexibility, you bring your both feet over the feet up and maybe pass the feet in and point the toes. As you point the toes, you're actually extending the other part of the front part of your legs. And I understand that I'm small and a lot of people are way bigger, so it requires more flexibility as bigger or taller you are. And from here, when you're here, you don't want to have this space between your thighs and your belly. So you want to tilt the pelvis really, whoop, right? And now really try to squeeze those legs, elongate the legs, toes pointed, big inhale. Exhale, press the knee towards the chest. Try to elongate, eye gaze towards the toes. Take a few breaths here, okay? And this is a good way to start working also towards some other forward folds that I like to do. It looks pretty cool on the feet up, but be mindful when you try that, okay? Towards the cool versions of forward fold using the feet up with like laying over feet up, which is what everyone kind of think it's cool. But you can usually the same position to work on other types of flexibility and even strength, from the back of your leg to the front of your leg and core. What amazing idea, right? So as you come with the feet up, make sure that you have the feet up in this position. Remember, I was using the feet up in the other position. Now bring your shoulders in alignment with the end of this organic leather part of feet up. You can even relax your head, walk your feet a little bit far away so your knee and ankle are in alignment, and maybe working to engage in the core a little bit more. So squeeze everything, hips all the way up, okay? Like a reverse tabletop, but you don't need to worry about your upper body, okay? So really working to relax. Exhale, squeeze everything, creating that strength from the muscles. And now you can also work on this position to extend the leg and straight, right? And we always want to see something of those amazing extensions on wheel position. Remember, squeeze this leg, hips up, extend. You can do peace fingers. You can use your strap if you need, okay? So this is a nice way to work on those positions. Now, from here, same alignment, shoulder over this end part. You hold the feet up all the way to the end. And on the sides is what I prefer, but see what is better for you. Come on tiptoes, and you use a little bit of momentum in engaging your core to bring your legs toward the chest. So big inhale, exhale. As you bring it in, you can extend. This will create a little bit of counterbalance. And now you can hold on the back of your leg. Okay, so this is the cool thing that everyone see on Instagram and everything. You want to push your hips back, make a little bit more alignment, point the toes, release the shoulders, and take a few breaths here. And slowly hold and release. You need core to bring the legs up safely and also to bring it safely down. Okay, just don't let it go. Another cool pose that everyone says on my Instagram and other places too is the Uttanasana, or forward fold standing over the feet up. You understand that we have different size again. I'm small, so where I will place my foot is right here because it's where my foot fits perfectly. I can kind of grab or grip on the edge of the feet up with my toes. But if you have a bigger feet, you will want actually to step over the soft part. But be careful because the soft part is a little bit less stable because it's soft, right? So make sure to do with a wall. So right here, it would be a wall, or you would be against the wall, okay? So it's a little bit safer. So as you start here, your seated position, bring your feet on the alignment, spread the toes, grab it all. Now slowly straight up your legs. So you can start on that position that I told you with the knee bends, chest going down, finding that balance, just relaxing. Now with the knees bent, grab on the side of the feet up. Again, be mindful and pay attention on your balance. So once you're here, slowly start to extend those legs, one breath at a time. Maybe your hands can slide a little bit down. Maybe you can grab on the center part of your feet up. Big inhale and exhale, press your chest down. We have this thing of bringing the hips back or leaning backwards. So that's why the wall right here is nice, because then you're not afraid of leaning forward. Okay, so as you lean forward, try to bring heel and hip in alignment. So right here, you use the feet up, elbows towards the side to press down. This will create a nice elongation of all your spine, okay, in between the vertebrae. So that's where you want to work on those forward fold, really straightening the legs. Sometimes we forget to engage the quads and lift the kneecap. So work on that, that's the secret. And really tilt the pelvis forward and try to have your belly in alignment with your inner thighs. And just press down, eye gaze back, relax the neck. Maybe. When I first started, it was right here. That's all I could reach. So now I reach almost towards the floor. I can have the fingertips on the floor. Okay? So you create a lot of lengthening on your spine by doing this. So the final part of this class is actually just some drills that will help you to create active or true range of motion. Okay? By using an active stretch other than more into a passive stretch. So one of them is where we were on the Paschimottanasana. Really bring the toes back at you. Inhale, lengthening all the body. Exhale, hands forward. Now inhale, belly in tight, navel in. Exhale, try to tap toes into the feet up. Big inhale. Exhale, maybe you go a little bit further. Big inhale. Exhale more. Try to keep these legs straight. And that's it, number one. Number two is going towards the feet up, all the way into the back. So here we go again. Take your time, adjust yourself. So you might start right back, remember? So what we want is inhale, walk the feet in as maximum possible. Maybe pressing from the hands, lift, tap the toes into the feet up, bring it down, and walk back, and press the heels down. So you're working all the flexibility of your body from the calves towards your core. So walk it in, big inhale, tip toes, lift, tap the toes into the feet up, exhale down, walk all the way, press the heels down. Last time, let's do again, walk in, on the tip toes, inhale, lift, tap, down, all the way down. Going for our third drill, so right here is still in the nice alignment, big inhalation. Maybe you go tiptoes, left, exhale, tiptoes, tap, and lift. And maybe each time you can go halfway and all the way down. Halfway and all the way down. Okay, your hips might be going backwards to counterbalance, but we are focusing on the back of the leg and keeping the toes pointed and the legs engaged, okay? In other situation where you're actually working over the core, you want the hips forward and lift it straight up and down, straight up and down. And this is working more into the arms. So another drill that you can have that actually will help you to work from a wide leg forward fold to lift to a tripod headstand is this one. So you might start with your leg far away, just any forward fold like that, working on the flexibility of the back of your leg. And then you try to bring the leg a little bit wider, pressing from the side of your feet. And your goal is walking into a point that you have the alignment of heels with the legs of your feet up. So both heels and feet up in alignment. From here, really remember, tilt the pelvis. Now, the most important thing here is the way that you grab, always grab the front of your feet up. Okay, so you keep the upper body engaged. And in here, big inhalation, lift, all the way up from the toes, exhale down, okay? You can have the hands on the side, so it's a little bit easier to press up, all the way up on the toes, and down. So it's starting from the same position, wide leg forward fold. We're actually going all the way up with the legs and all the way down. This will require a lot of adduction of the legs and also a lot of strength on the shoulders, more into the arms, okay? So make sure you're holding the feet up properly for you. So inhale, lift from the toes, all the way up, wide out. Maybe tap the heels, boop, boop, and then all the way down with the legs open, okay? So really try to bring it into that same position you were before. Heels in alignment with your feet up. Now it's slowly again, On the tiptoes, slowly lift, working to the core. Try to make it straight a little bit more, belly tight and slowly down. Don't use momentum, flex the feet and slowly bring it down. And that's all I had for you for this class on forward folds using FeetUp. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This support my channel, and also I hope I'm helping you too. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Nina. See you next time. Namaste.